Sometimes, when I make a great effort, the furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Her photo's right there. Maybe I could have another look. Serena, why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all. The smell of old books is I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, a lot of rarities, and I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, a lot of rare. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. So many afternoons spent in this armchair. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly. There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about. No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here. She made this with her own hands. She was really good. It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like hers. I used it too, when there's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. We used to keep a pitcher of water, our refuge from the world.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Quite a large armoire. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but maybe later. I'm a casual dresser. She used to keep...
Good night, love.
She would always bring her reading material like I did. She is fairly... She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Should mortal guys, here is our mount, a snow white mare, come always into my garden sphere, land of youth, ply your shell, blah 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 blah, that's annoying.
Come, love, with peace in
now
your
he's
heart,
gonna read it, thanks.
said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked with... We use this trunk to store trinkets. We found this trunk at a flea big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
Alright, so I looked around the whole cabin. I don't know what else I'm looking for. of interest. Spider webs. Things that keep us tired. Common sense and other fairy tales. Zombie space dinosaurs.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
So,
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
okay, so nothing special there. Nothing special down there. Nothing
The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was, or is. I just don't know anymore. I can make out nothing through this window.
Oh, okay, I see that. Like, is there anything else? Oh, right here. True friends stand by each other through any adversity. I don't know. Got 3 kids in a tub. You know nothing important to say about this, dude? Alright. I just don't know. I just don't know.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Dude. I don't know what to do in this game. It's so weird. It had like okay-ish ratings. I mean, I don't want to give
See
up.
the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
You say so, dude. Got some stuff here.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only
This is
spark that
listed
could
as a
ignite
horror
the
game. I
universe.
don't know why.
You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena. So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Okay.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do. These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her I should probably We also have, we also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
I didn't see that.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. I better stay in case Serena comes back.
Well, what about the outhouse? We haven't checked out there yet, dude.
We found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Okay, I don't get what to do in this game at all.
We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come.
There we go.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual. It was truly like my love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves. The guy who snapped it, my love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
So the photo looks different now. Does that mean other things are gonna change?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you. I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost had it. The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. When did we let this window get so gunked up?
'Cause you shot her, yo.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by. We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. But don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Can I open this now?
Is there anything worse than beautiful memory? I feel like I don't even have the strength. What once gave me so much joy. We found this trunk at a flea big enough. We hated guns, so we never had any, even at. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Can't open that up yet.
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. It's different. But that just... Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remember. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. my love.
Is it my imagination, or are you using even more these days?
Without any activity, the corner feels cold. And I'd give anything to see her. I didn't cook much for her. Always so worried about my stuff.
I don't see anything of importance. Can I open this up? No. Keep doing loops around this damn place, and I don't see like anything that's like changing.
I can imagine her cuddle. Of course, we made love here, too.
Ugh,
There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
oh, really? Now they deteriorated, huh?
There didn't seem... I should clean the cabin. There was a time, long ago, that all the windows are drafty. I can make out nothing through this window.
Okay, still can't do nothing there. Can't do nothing there.
Why? Am I just as... I should really stay. I prefer the darkness inside right now.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's one of the few decorative things. I remember us I always...
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me?
No trap door under there. I always resisted the temptation to... What's the matter with me? Maybe if I go to sleep, there are no monsters under... I feel too restless. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. How long has it been, I wonder? That ticking. I've wasted so much... That incessant noise. It can't keep the time for... This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I can... All of this... These... I couldn't care less. Why torture myself trying to too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this...
He's all breaking down now.
I couldn't care less about this damn... I hate her so much.
He's changing, huh? Let's go look at that picture again over there. How much is he hating her now?
How could I have been so doting on her hair like a... All she cared about was herself all along. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I can't even bear to look at my face. She never descended to criticizing my... My thoughts are all over the place. I torture myself trying to remember.
So funny.
She went... How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? The smell of this disgust. Too upset to even think straight. I tried to hide blood pressure. What a load of bull. I've never...
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a...
I hate her so much.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else. Just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about.
Come on, get in there.
I should not even these all of this, I couldn't care. Too upset to even think straight. It's just what good will reading a fairy tale do? God is stupid, feeble. It was she who didn't deserve me. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me.
So corny. Come on. Can we open this up now? Is there a dead body in there? Here we go.
Just a bunch of schmaltzy
I sit
junk.
here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence.
Chunky out here.
You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. Us.
A shrine to naivety. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Not right now.
I couldn't care less. Why torture me? Too upset to even think straight.
So I took a jewelry box out. What was a jewelry box gonna do? Let's check this out now. Oh, look, she's even more
Angry
cozy.
now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I hate her so much. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom... All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Oh, those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to... I couldn't care less about them. Why torture myself trying to remember? This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
Too upset to even think... I hate her so much.
I got that. Now it's nothing.
It's like looking into my own... Did I see shadows move? No. It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me.
What about these kids? Anything here? Can I see anything here going on?
A part of me still thinks you'll forgive. Do I deserve to be forgiven?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough.
All of these... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. All the real color faded from it. It must be full of dust mites. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress... Why torture myself trying to remember?
This game is weird.
Too upset to even think straight.
Alrighty, good, so you did.
I hate hate her so much.
So we already looked at that.
All of this, these, unless she was the one who left, I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Alright, can't do nothing there. Maybe this drawer.
Dearest, how do I...
Maybe it's time to fast forward time. Maybe I gotta look at the clock.
Why torture myself trying to... I
Come
hate
on.
her so much.
I guess can't do that again. Lamp?
Why must I always be the one to fill the damn pitcher?
It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. No, I can still see, even if I'm not turning it on. All of this, I couldn't care. Why torture? The stains. Why must life? I'm not too upset to even. I hate her. All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care. Why all of this,
Come on.
these pathetic
What am I looking
souvenirs from our
for?
relationship. They're all lies.
What am I looking for? See, you start out and like the game's all sucking lame, and then you get sucked into trying to figure out like, did he kill
How
her?
could I be so inconsiderate? Did this? It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin. I haven't got any bulbs on me.
We don't have any more light. I'm sick of this thing anyway. We're chipping away at what little money we have.
I couldn't care less about this damn. Why torture myself trying to remember? Too upset to even. I hate her so much.
Okay, so they had to fight about that lamp too because there's no
All of
bulbs.
this, these pathetic. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
I wonder about the dream catcher above the bed. I don't get to see nothing about that.
Changeable. Her father's scholars. Why torture myself trying to remember? Too upset to even think straight.
Is that game over, Steve?
Yeah.
Just change the account.
I hate her so. All of this. I couldn't care
No, I'm
less
on
about
mine.
this damn thing.
No, I'm on mine. Shh.
Well, why isn't it not working?
I don't know.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
I sit here on the train, take...
No, I already
Too
read
up.
that.
I hate her so much.
I know I'm almost done with this. Like, it's almost to the end of finding out. Like, I got to get in this shtick. I need to pull out the chair really look at this picture again.
All of this. I couldn't care less
There's
about this
something I'm
damn thing.
missing.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
Truth is,
Sit down. We need to...
when did it go so?
You just don't...
Why too upset to even think? I hate her so much.
I guess that's that. Can I look at any of this stuff?
All of this, these pathetic. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Around here.
Why torture myself trying to? Too upset to even think straight.
I know, that's a problem, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I hate her so much.
I don't know. I need to hold on a second. Look, I'm on mine. See, I'm on mine. I don't know why yours isn't working.
I'm on offline.
All of this, these. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Maybe I gotta try to go leave again?
Why torture myself? Too upset to. I hate her. All of this.
No?
These. I couldn't care. Why torture myself? Too upset to even think straight.
I've already looked. All in this thing.
Why, too upset. All of this. I could. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I have no idea.
Too upset to even think straight.
Sometimes it disconnects
All of this, I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Sometimes Steam disconnects you. Sometimes Steam has to update. Have to re-log in. Sometimes.
Because I can't split from working.
Is there something up in the ceiling I'm supposed to see? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, here, I can look inside of a jewelry box. Nice.
Her wedding ring or mine? But it's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up for. Why torture myself trying to remember? I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Come on, open it up. Yes, open it up. Woo! Is she in there? Where's her dead body? Finally. It's called Serena. I'm looking for her dead body. There she is. Yeah, I knew it.
My God. What is this? It can't.
It was working.
It isn't.
I think my mic turned off again. Yeah, see, it's working. Alright, let's see. What's he
How
gonna
did it
say?
happen? I can't remember.
It's,
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to. I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
now he thinks he's brain damaged. He doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna close it out, dude. Just forget about it.
Please, let me wake up. I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she altered this rug. I could wrap the body in it. Red, like blood. Yellow, like dead eyes.
Come on. Can I pull the body out? It's time to leave, dude. Okay, you found the dead body. Let's go now.
When was the last time she brushed her hair? They say hair is just dead cells. The more hair you have, the more strands of dead cells sprouting from your scalp, streaming. She's not coming back. I've been running from a lot, but I can't. I must be in shock. It still hasn't sunk in emotionally what's happening to me. Wish I could overdose myself with this.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, an easy way out is never the best one.
Aw, come on, Ryan. Yeah, run away then.
Those noises, are they? There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Ooh, it's not her body, it's his body.
Shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.
Aw, I guess you can't. You guys stay there. That was your body in there anyways, dude. So that was Serena. He didn't kill her. He was dead all along. Dead douchebag. Don't be a dick. I guess, I don't know. Nah. I wish when you rate a game you could give it like a meh. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. It killed some time. So yeah. That's that. I'm done. Watch Escape. We're finished. Boom, gonna delete that. Oh.